Almost every Canadian can imagine it, that sound of skates on outdoor ice echoing through a cold winter night. The outdoor rink in the Glenbrook community has been around since 1959, and it's still known as one of the nicer rinks in the city. Glenn Campbell is there live tonight, and Glenn, some wanted this facility to get a little more use.
Absolutely, Tara. A few years back, some members of the Glenmore Community Association had a vision. What if we could turn the outdoor rink into a multi-purpose facility? That way the community could enjoy it year-round. And this is what they've come up with. I got to tell you, it is really beautiful out here. In this end here, this is where you get to play a little ball hockey, or you can play soccer out here. If we go to the middle part of the rink, that's where you can shoot hoops. You can play basketball. You can set up a net in the middle, and you can play volleyball. At the far end down there, that's where you can play racket sports, things like paddle tennis, mini tennis, pickleball, anything like that. And the best thing about it, when winter comes, it all gets turned back to a hockey rink. Like all outdoor rinks, Glenbrook had one purpose. It was for hockey in the wintertime. In the summer, it sat idle. That didn't make sense to Bill Stamili and some others from the Glenbrook Community Association.
We would be standing here for, let's say, the last 40 years, and this would be nothing more than just asphalt waiting for Mother Nature to give us cold so we can flood it over and skate.
That's when they came up with an idea. Why not make it a multi-purpose facility so people could play sports all year round and enjoy the great outdoors? It took about 2.5 years of hard work. They had to convince some people it was a good idea, and this year it opened up.
If you got nothing to do, you can always go to the rink. There's always something going on there, especially in the afternoon, evenings, or after school. The school across the way from here, a lot of those kids will come over here. And of course, we think it's better to have them here than other places that they might be if they get bored.
Okay, you guys, go ahead and serve.
The facility cost $400,000 to build. Some of the funds came from government grants. The rest was raised by the community through its fundraising, and it's drawing rave reviews.
I think it's really cool because there's like 3 different sport places in one, and you can do any of them as you want.
It's fun to come out here and play.
Oh, I am so thrilled that we have this year-round facility here. I have come here 2 or 3 times a week to enjoy the great fellowship of this paddle club, and I'm telling everybody else in this community about it, and I love it.
For Bill and others, this facility is a sense of pride, a gathering place for all the community. And he says he wouldn't be surprised if there's more facilities built like this in the future.
Duplicating what we've done here could easily happen, and in fact, I think it should happen in many, many other places of Canada. So hopefully, our spark might get others to think it's not an impossibility.
And Bill says he'd be willing to talk to any other community association about building a facility like this in their community. You can contact him at calgarypaddle.ca. Now, as for the facility, it'll all be torn down at the end of the month, and what they do is they store it away right in that bin over there, and then they flood right here, and that's when the hockey rink gets back for all those players out there.